Hey y'all. Good evening, beautiful people. My name is TiaraSharde, and it is time for $10 HOLLA. I hope you guys are having a fabulous evening. I'm jamming to Mariah Carey right now. It's been a great evening. Whoa, hey everybody. You have people in the building. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the love. How are y'all doing this evening? I hope you guys have had a chance to watch the Divine Message for the Collective for your week. Hey Stephanie, hey Kayla, peace and love y'all. Have you seen the Divine Message for the Collective? That was like a specific message for a handful of people. I don't know. I don't know actually. I don't know what it all meant for everybody. Everybody's story is kind of different. So yeah, I don't know who that was for. But let's get our Facebook peeps in the building. Say goodbye to Mariah. All right, so we're gonna put Facebook right here. All right, y'all. So how is everyone's evening? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Are you ready for the new moon? Are you ready to pull in what you're trying to create, what you're trying to manifest? I hope that you are. Let's see, what else, you guys? What else we have going on? Again, shout out to those who participated in the Embodying the Goddess Challenge. That was super, super dope. We went live privately on the third day. And shout out to those who completed all 3 days. Super, super awesome. If you guys would like to, or goddesses rather, would like to sign up for the Embodying the Goddess program, I highly recommend it. It starts next month. Get your early enrollment in so that you can secure yourself a spot, okay? We're going to be talking about a lot of things. If you joined the challenge, we're going to be talking about things that we touched on in the challenge, but more stuff. But like a lot more stuff and like deeper. Stuff that really like nobody taught me, like nobody taught the other goddesses that I rock with. It kind of was just like trial and error and then stumbling upon information and then getting like downloads and stuff and then trying to bring it into our lives. So we're going to give you like a crash course on how to just get into that lifestyle, and it's a 3-month program, so you have me in your life for 3 months or longer depending on what you want to do. You can definitely further our partnership, but you're welcome to go to TiaraSharde.com and schedule that. Okay, so who has a question? Hey, thanks for the love. Who has a question? I know you want to ask me a question. We had a couple people saying, yeah, Tiara, I'm going to see you in $10 HOLLA. I'm going to get up the courage and ask my question. And where y'all at? I'm calling you out. Where you're at. Hey, Facebook, how you doing? I'm on with YouTube and Facebook, so you guys already know. You guys know the deal by now. If I'm looking at 2 different screens, that's why. Hey, welcome, welcome. So, who has a question? Because I got the answers. Let's just see. Let's play around with it. How interesting. An offer and an idea. Who has a great idea? An idea about stability, security, love. Again, did you guys watch the Divine Message for the Collective this rising? Because it was really good. If I do say so myself. I mean, I was there. I wasn't a viewer watching it, but I was like there. and like giving the message, and it was really good. So it helped me. So you guys need to watch it, because what's coming out right now is definitely like in relation to what was discussed earlier today. That's somebody's story. Who needs to get on the move? Who needs to get on the move and make things happen for themselves and their family? Whatever that means. Like, whatever that means to you. Everybody's story is completely like different, you know? Some of you guys are the same too. Like, you know, we were talking about that earlier. Like, things happen in waves, right? So a group of you, I don't know why this is, but a group of you may experience something, and then like a week later, another wave of you would experience this, and then like a week and a half later, something else will happen to another group. Sure was good. Thanks, 70. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, so things happen in waves. So I just feel like the overall tone of the planet is shifts, transitions, transformations, awakening. That's happening quite a bit. And I keep getting this Empress at the bottom of the deck. I keep getting this Empress. She wants somebody to know something, stay in that goddess energy. Those of you who joined in the goddess challenge, you already know this energy. Staying in that divine feminine. And she's so beautiful, and she has her little crown on and her gold and her jewelry. All right. That is beautiful. Wow, there's a lot happening. See, it's like falling. There's a lot happening. Hey, y'all, welcome. Somebody gonna get pregnant. Somebody wants that to like, somebody wants to make a baby with you. Whoever story this is, somebody wants to make a baby with you. They definitely do. Hey, Mona. Hey, Tashia. Welcome. Who wants to ask a question? Y'all know y'all want to. But like I was saying, somebody sees you. If somebody like does not want to make a baby with you, they see you as fertile and abundant. And that's the story. They see you as fertile and abundant, and they want you to know. Tashia says, "Whoa, it ain't me." Okay, because it already happened. It already went down. For somebody, yeah, someone views you as beautiful and abundant and able to like provide them with a happy home. They're coming to let you know. They're gonna let you know. This person is gonna let you know. Like if they were ever shy or if they ever doubted whatever, they're not anymore. Well, they are, but they're not enough to the point where it's gonna stop them from approaching you, or vice versa. You could be approaching them. Like you just have to get over your fear or your anxiety with that person. Romantic feelings. What did I say? Like, I don't be making this stuff up. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, right? Like I said. Yes. All right. There we go. And then express your love. Right. Exactly. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I guess that's it. Like, are we done? You have past life relationship right there. So some of y'all are dealing with the soulmate into a flame. Like, we could just keep going with this because you guys already know what it is. Like, I've been saying this for a long time. Like, people are coming into union with their person. You guys probably spent, I don't know how many lifetimes ago together. You guys already knew it was a plan. Like, yep, I'm going to come into your life at this time. gonna be crazy shit going on. There's gonna be the corona. It's gonna be a lot. All right, but I got you. You got me. We gonna hold it down together. This is what we're doing. That's somebody's story. It's clearly somebody's story, right? Because it's happening. Like we see it happening all the time, like on the news or on social media. We see what's going on in the world, and also the flip side of what I do and what we talk about and the clients that I talk to and stuff. Like on the flip side, like love is happening, divorce is happening, and if divorce or separation and breakups are happening, it's happening because you have a whole twin flame or soulmate coming into your life, and that is the story. It's like that's the story. That's what's happening. And it's like, it makes the perfect sense because in the midst of chaos, there's always love. Like, because there's always love. And there should always be love. Like, we should always be operating from our heart chakra. And it's like, of course, people are going to find each other and love is going to exist because it's fucking chaotic outside and people are crazy. People are crazy. They fighting over toilet tissue. Like, the streets are not the same. They're not what they used to be. So everybody is in the crib and somebody's going to have a baby because of that. Not directly because of that, but because of that. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. The romantic attraction, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, somebody desires you. Somebody wants you. And this is going to happen. And they want you, for some of you who have been like in separation, or maybe like you haven't met the person that you want. It's happening now because everybody is in chaos and there's all this crap going on right now. And people they're just like, well, if this is happening and I don't fall in love, then what the heck am I around for? So people are going to be finding their person. People are just automatically pulling in like their soulmate or their twin flame, or they're pursuing their soulmate or twin flame or their divine partner or whatever they want to call you or them. Right, Stephanie? Yeah. So clearly that's all I came to say, because $10 holla is quiet, and that's cool because I like vibing with y'all anyway. So, I mean, somebody has reconciliation. That's somebody's story. Like, reconciliation, who's coming back? Someone from your past is returning to your life, and you see how he's holding her. Like, he's like, you already know. Like, we don't even got to really talk. Like, you already know what's happening. So maybe you guys have had a fight. Maybe there was a breakup or a split. I think somebody might have, whatever happening with my phone at the moment. Pardon me. Hold on. I think somebody signed up, but I can't check until. All right. Ooh. All right, beautiful people. So we have one. Okay, V. Here, now I see your message. Okay, great. I just sent for a general reading. All right, V. I love your energy, Stephanie. You're so supportive. I love it. All right. So V, you basically chose, what the divine needs you to know at this time. So we're just going to see what we see, right? All right. Take a deep breath if you can, V. Do it a couple times. We're going to get set up here. What does the divine need you to know? Okay. All right. So, yeah. Yep. Okay, got it. So, V, what the divine needs you to know is that there may have been some troubles as far as like a home or family type of situation, right? Like a foundational situation. I think you have been working on like trying to manifest the life that you want for yourself. You want to be stable, you want to get something established, and you may be having a challenge with that. You have an opportunity for a new beginning, the divine says. But what is required though, V, is to literally like walk away from whatever it is that's going on, right? Because you have a new beginning, you have the Fool card, which is, someone stepping out on faith, a new beginning, a new opportunity to move forward, to progress. You want this, but you're going to have to leave something in the past. And I think it relates to home life or like a family type situation, some sort of union. And you've been wanting to manifest your way out of it here because you have the Magician. So the divine is literally saying like there is a need for you to be really clear on what you want and how you want that to show up. Like, because people say all the time, like, I want a new beginning, I want a fresh start. But sometimes what's required is for you to lose things that you may be holding on to. You may have to hit the road. Like the divine is saying, like, to step up, to be strong, to use your courage. I feel like you have been needing to tap into your courage. And it's really so that you can move forward and be your own person and provide for yourself and stand on your own 2 feet. It's also encouraged for you to like to not be so much in your thoughts and also to see a situation clearly. Makes sense? Okay, good. Yeah, to see a situation clearly and speak your truth and not to be afraid to say what you need. I feel like this relates to saying what you need from a situation. But you do have a new beginning available to you. What does that mean? Like, are you trying to take someone with you, or are you trying to like I feel like you want other people to be on board with how you want things to go for some reason. But it's almost saying like separate yourself from others in a sense of focusing on your path, like what you want to create. You have, wow, infinite abundance. Didn't I say that earlier? Infinite abundance follows us. Like I shuffle this deck like every day and still infinite abundance came out for you, V. Abundance is pouring into your life. I feel like you're gonna have to let some things go though. That's in my mind. Then you have cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. So some sort of spiritual bath or cleanse, even a cord cutting. I'm getting. I've been feeling that. Okay. Yeah. But you have a fresh start. Anytime I see the Fool and then you have the Nine of Pentacles, this is a brand new beginning for you. You're gonna have to separate. You're gonna have to separate or cleanse. Okay. So that's the message that came through for you. And you're able to manifest. You have Mystic Healer on the bottom. Oh my goodness. Like what the, you guys, another card that keeps popping out. See, this is a big deal. These messages and these readings that we're doing, these are big deals. Definitely need to do a cord cutting. Yeah. Mystic Healer, be the healer and go through that healing process. Yep. Definitely getting spiritual baths in nature. Wow. It's beautiful. And it's really saying that you have what you need inside of you. It's going to take you just stepping out and doing it. And it's available to you. All right. That was beautiful. So, who's next? You're welcome, B. My pleasure. Who's next? Who else has a question? Who else has a question? I think I put it in here, Facebook, but I put it in the description, but maybe I should put it in here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I feel like people are really going to be, I don't know. What's fascinating to me is that this time that we're in is really going to inspire people to be courageous. Excuse me. Woo! That's all the water I was drinking. Excuse me. Inspire people to be courageous. Hey, y'all who just joined in on Facebook. How you doing? I'm on Facebook and YouTube, okay? People are going to be inspired to be courageous and to go after things that they may not have, wanted to in the past or have been ready to go after in the past. I think it's amazing the time that we're living in, and that something is really extraordinary about it because of all of the propaganda to convince you that other things are happening, right? There's all this information overload, like, hey, look this way. Nope, we're talking about this. No. Hey, remember this is going on. So it's to distract you from what's going on over here, which is a massive spiritual awakening, a massive awakening, not just for people, but for the entire planet, the entire flipping planet. So, what you can pay attention to on the news and on social media is the fact that nature and wildlife, forests and animals and stuff are like coming out, like they're out and about, they're flourishing, they're unfurling. The little beautiful animals are no longer afraid of the big bad humans that make life freaking miserable for themselves and everybody else, right? Animals, all sorts are coming out. And I think it's amazing because, humanity has not been kind to Mother Nature or the spirit world. They've made a mockery of it all. And the planet has had enough. The universe has had enough. The divine feminine has had enough. And the divine masculine has had enough. Oftentimes they don't realize that, but they've had enough. They're tired of their shit. They are. They are. They're tired of their shit and they do need help. And it's up to those who know better to help. So I highly encourage in this time that everybody tries to balance. Try to balance yourself, whatever it is. Like, don't let anyone else's anxiety and just chaos and depression and worry and panic affect you. That's not your path. That's not you. That's their stuff. That's their storyline. Like, that's their timeline. That's not yours. So don't let that become you. Stay in your power. I wanna really say that, like, because I see that a lot. Like, people are just getting so super duper hype, and it's kind of like, you can chill out. Like, you're gonna want to chill out right now because your energy is valuable. Your light is valuable. It is. And if you pay attention to the wrong things, you're going to be feeding that currency to something else that you don't want to feed it to, right? Yeah, that's my spiel. So we have another question on the table. We have the lovely Mona, and she's going to ask her question as soon as she's ready. And again, Mystic Healer is at the bottom of the deck. So this is the time we're in. Like the oracles, they tell you what time it is. It tells you what time it is. Those who get private one-on-one sessions with me, it's like what's going on out there doesn't really come up in your private session. And it really is to let you know that what's going on out there is fucking bullshit, first of all. And secondly, it has absolutely nothing to do with you because you're here to manifest something completely different. All right? Don't let that timeline become your timeline. And I'm saying that, and I'm probably going to have to make a whole video to explain what I'm talking about when I say timeline. But that's the real deal. Don't make that shit your shit. All right, Mona. Mona wants a general reading. Okay, I would love to. Okay. A general. Okay. You've been working on staying balanced and centered. What is it that you do to stay balanced and centered? Whoa. A lot wanted to come out. That was way too much. That was like a quarter of the deck. So, all right. Source definitely wants to talk. Let me see. Yes. Yes. Okay. Similar, you know what? Similar energies. Okay, let's get going. All right. So you've been wanting to walk away as well here because it's a similar energy, and I shuffled the mess out of this deck. Similar energy of wanting to go towards something more fulfilling. Something that brings you more pleasure and joy and excitement and passion and creativity. And you might be sneaking away under cover of darkness to do that. Seeing that moon is out. And she's out. She's like, nah, bruh, I can't be in this. I can't be in this. So what this is telling me is that you may be experiencing a little trouble moving out of a situation that isn't fulfilling for you. But there's something about either a monetary aspect. There's a monetary element here for maybe why you're staying, or you're working on leaving a situation. The opportunity that you have, which is similar to these, which is like, what? Is that you're able to manifest a new beginning. You're able to go after this. You're able to strive and move forward, whether you think you are able to or not. If this is saying that, yes, you can create this. I feel like you don't want to separate. Yeah, you don't want to separate from someone. But when you separate, right? Because this is leaving a situation. When you do leave that situation, you may have a loss, but over here is two more cups, and this is this. So it's like you're leaving one situation and you're going towards another. First of all, you're going towards you, your higher self. This is you. But also it's opening up an opportunity for you to have new love, because I feel like this is love. You came out with love on two sides. It's love and it's money, and it's also home. It's also home. So the guidance the divine wants you to know is really don't hold yourself back. Don't restrict yourself, because this is self-restriction here. That's what she's doing. She's not really wanting to make a choice. She doesn't really know what to do. You have 2 8s. I don't know if 8s are significant to you, but yeah, the 7 of Swords fell out again. So you're gonna have to be kind of strategic with how you're moving. You may have to communicate something, or maybe you shouldn't communicate something. There's a bit of something that needs to be done kind of low key. And I feel like it has to do with relocation and a relationship, because this is what's coming up here. Because the 4 can be a home situation. But in between, like, relocating, moving, and finding what's the best move for you, you're gonna have like a romantic relationship shortly after that, if you're ready for that. So congratulations, because you're showing up very beautiful. FYI. so that's your reading. Oh wow. Yeah, it's time, all of you, all of us, me, to go after your heart, and don't be afraid. And see, look, you have the new beginning here again, the Fool, a brand new beginning, stepping out on faith for whatever it is. Thank you. You're welcome, Mona. My absolute pleasure. Stepping out on faith. I think that's what's required of many of us, me included. Stepping out on faith, following your heart, following your passions, seeking wise counsel, not just any counsel, but wise counsel. Don't ask your homegirl what you should be doing when you know your homegirl just does not have healthy relationships ever. Don't ask her anything. Anything at all. Don't ask her shit. She's not the one to ask. Just saying hello, fellow bison. How you doing? Mona, I should shut up about moving, I guess. I don't know, but definitely relocation is here. I see that. Something to do with relocation in your home and your heart. And I do feel like it's also the energy of new romance is available. You have access to that. So don't really worry about what you're leaving. A person, place, or thing, don't worry about that. You have a lot more that's more suited to who you want to be. You have more available to you, which is beautiful. It's really beautiful. It's good to have options, especially when they come with the upgrade, right? Because like I was saying before, like the whole planet, everyone is undergoing an upgrade and a shift, and it looks a little weird now, but that's what's happening. Just like that, people are being moved away from old situations because they cannot facilitate the upgrade. The person, the place, the thing cannot be in that same space with the upgrade that has taken place. So many people are, going to be leaving relationships, starting new ones, reigniting old ones that may have fallen by the wayside for whatever reason. Maybe you both had to separate and grow and get the lessons, and whatever it is for you, for whoever I'm speaking to, for whoever resonates with this. But let me see something. All right, well, do we have anyone else? Would anyone else? We have the Sun card. Somebody's going to be extremely happy. This also means enlightenment, like I was saying, an awakening, a level up, some good shit happening, something amazing. Can also be a pregnancy. I saw the Empress card. Somebody gonna be pregnant. Somebody wants to get you. Hold on. Because wait a minute. No. Nope. I know what I be talking about. Hold on. Exactly. And then engagement. Right. Like I said. So the first one that came, which one? Okay, this one came up. It is safe for you to love. This is a repeat. This came up for the divine message for the collective this rising. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. That love, right? Next to this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Exactly. And then at the bottom, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Like, what did I just say? Exactly. I just needed confirmation for y'all, just in case you're like, okay, Tiara, it's just a sun card. What does it mean? No. It means what I said it means. Somebody who's gonna start a family. Yep. Somebody wants you to have their baby. Yep. They do. They're gonna tell you. Somebody's gonna tell you. For others of you, they're not gonna tell you. You're just gonna have to find out, or you're gonna just find out in another way. I don't know. But for others of you, they're gonna let you know what they want with you. I could just keep nodding like this, just over and over, because it's true. It's true. But all right, y'all. If you would like a private session with me, make sure you schedule me at TiaraSharde.com. I would love to do your readings. I would love to do your soul's purpose reports. Make sure you're signing up for the Embodying the Goddess program. I'm super excited to share it with y'all. Shout out to my early bird students who signed up. Make sure you're signing up so you can get the early bird special and get on board and get all your information, and you don't got to worry about it when the time comes for class to start, okay? Make sure you do all of that. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're liking the videos. Make sure you're supporting each other and shining your light, and step up your protection. I just got that randomly. Somebody needs to step up their protection. Whatever that means. Palo Santo, sage, herbs, detox, fast, clean your house, put a wreath on your door. Put a wreath on your door. Okay. Yeah, do it. Yep, light your candles. I don't know what you do for protection. Take your spiritual baths. Use your amulets. I have amulets, necklaces. Get your crystals. Whatever it is that you need to protect yourself, always protect yourself. Say affirmations, calling your ancestors, your spirit guides. All of that. That's necessary for someone. All right. Well, that is all. That's Tandela Holla. Good night, Facebook. Mwah. Peace and love. Boop. And good night, YouTube. Peace and love. Mwah. Thank you for joining me tonight. Let's see the playback.